Good morning, everyone. We are leaving Agarda today and going to Bayona. It's my first full day in Spain. I don't know if I said, there was a guy. I'm going to Bayona and it's gonna be a long day. It's a 20-mile day-ish, potentially more. And we are hobbling along. After a quick little self-diagnose Google search, I think I have some form of tendonitis in my left ankle. The pain is pretty excruciating. For my birthday, I literally just went back to the hotel room and cried. But I did not fly all this way to not walk. And if I ended up needing surgery after this, makes me cooler. So we're gonna walk. I do want to find a pharmacy and try and wrap it, but it's Sunday, so that might prove to be difficult. So we will see. You know, the pain doesn't feel as bad when the sky's pink. Jacket has officially come off. My leg is not hurting too bad. It was hurting way worse yesterday. I think walking fast and just keeping it moving actually kind of helps. But I think I can see Oya, question mark. And I think that's around halfway. So, yippee!
You in a field or something?
I'm on a path through a field. I'm over 10 miles in and I literally just got my first stamp, but I took a little chill pill at that cafe, had a Coke Zero, and now I'm on my way to Bayona. I'm not really sure how long I have left because Google is different to Camino Ninja, but maybe 9 or 8-ish miles, we shall see. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did just scale a mountain, like a literal, actual, real life mountain, not a hill, no, a legit mountain. Now I'm going down the mountain because why would my destination be on the top, you know? That was all just for fun, apparently. Love that. Okay, I am in my hotel room now. I am gonna shower because my back is wet and then go have a little mooch around the town, I guess. I am all packed up for tomorrow, so I am gonna go to bed because we've got another long day ahead of us tomorrow. But I'm really excited for tomorrow because we're going to Vigo, and I heard Vigo's pretty cool. So off to bed we go. Good morning, everyone. It is officially day 7 on the Camino de Santiago. I actually cannot believe that I've been doing this for a week now. What? I was so nervous to do this originally, but now it's no thing. My leg hurts a lot more this morning, but gonna pop some pills. Pharmacies will be open today, so should be able to get like a bandage type thing just to put some like compression on it. But yeah, we're walking to Vigo today, which I'm excited about because there's actually things to do in Vigo. Yeah, let's get going. It's 7:10, so I'm ready to roll. Also, I have just realized this is my last day walking along the coast, which is so sad because it's so pretty. But once I get to Vigo, it's on like a river, I think, so it's not the Atlantic anymore. So I'm gonna soak in the views today. Yesterday the views were super pretty, so hopefully today too. So I just stopped at a pharmacy and got some bandages, and I also stopped at a supermarket and got some water because I'm 5.5 miles in and I haven't drank a damn thing. Staying hydrated on this is actually difficult because I get worried about the bathroom situation, but the view is gorge. I just got my first stamp and I just met this really nice group of people from California, and the dude's birthday was the same day as mine, so we high-fived. And then the stamp place also had more shells, so now I'm gonna have 3 shells on my back, but I think they're so cool. So on Camino Ninja, I'm not supposed to be like walking where I am right now. It did like a little loop around and made it a little bit longer, and I was like, should I just go through the middle of it? Because you end up at the same spot. I was like, nope, I will take the Camino Ninja way. But some locals started yelling at me to like take the shortcut way, so I was like, if that's not a sign, then I don't know what is. I mean, it's quicker by maybe like 5 minutes, but give my legs a break. Okay, so we're about to see if I can doctor up a foot wrap right now. I got no idea what I'm doing. I just know figure eights. I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right stuff. Shall update. Yeah, for sure. So I just stopped at a cafe and got some water and wrapped my ankle. Why is it kind of feeling a little better? I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's helping. I have no idea if I wrapped it right, and I don't know if it's too tight. So is the circulation being cut off? I don't know, but it feels a little better anyways. Okay, I just stopped for a Coke because it is so hot. I'm like 4 miles away from my hotel, and I'm really trying to book it because I want to go to the beach, but it's very nice here though. Gracias.
De nada.
Another Diet Coke break. Good morning, everyone. It is day 8 on the Camino, Today I'm walking from Vigo to Villaboa. I don't know if that's like a popular spot, but that's just where I have booked. And my hotel has a pool and it's gonna be 80 degrees today. So we are trying to move swiftly, but my ankle's throbbing, so we'll see. I'm not gonna lie to you, getting out of Vigo for hills, probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I literally almost shed a tear. That was like just so many vertical hills. Like, I'm not talking little baby ones. Like, I'm literally stood there like, oh. And was the view worth it? No. No, it wasn't. I have had to pee for so long. See, this is why I don't drink water. Because now I'm dying and I'm literally on a trail. I'm just about walking into Redondela right now, which I think is about halfway between where I started and where I'm going. This is probably where most people are gonna stop today. I'm not really sure why I'm not stopping here, but whatever, tomorrow will be a short day. Like this time tomorrow, I'll already be done walking. I say short day, it's still gonna be 9 miles, but 9 miles compared to 20 is short. But I might stop at a cafe or something and have a bev, but I don't know, because I don't drink coffee and it's only 11 and that feels early for a Coke Zero, you know? I'm gonna real life break my ankle walking down these hills. Jacket's off. It is so hot today. I am gonna stop and find a little cafe or something because I need to put on sunblock and then it's gonna be gross on my hands, so I want a bathroom anywho's. Well, my plan for stopping at a cafe was a flop because I was like, I'll just keep going and stop at the next one. Then there never was a next one. And there were so many gift shops there, which was tempting, but I didn't. So I don't know when we're gonna stop. I really need to put on some sunblock, but then I don't want my hands to be gross, so what a predicament. I really don't think there's anything around. I'm so glad I just stopped for that Coke Zero, because why are there more hills? Oh my God. I just keep telling myself, in 3 miles, there's a pool waiting for me. So last night in Vigo, I actually ended up seeing the girl that I walked to Camino with, and she was with a big group of people from her albergue. And so I stopped and sat with them for a little bit, and then I just walked the last 2 miles with 3 people from that group, which was so nice. Actually, one of them gave me a Canada pin. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm about a mile away from my hotel now. Really need to pee, so I might even stop for a little Diet Coke before I get there, but we'll see. So I've been at my hotel for quite some time. I actually went and sat outside on one of like the little sun lounger things. I don't know if I caught a tan, maybe. But now there's a storm rolling in, so I'm gonna take a shower and then low-key just watch the storm because I have such a nice view. Good morning from day 8 on the Camino. I slept so good last night. Like, I feel like I look crazy, but literally from like 8:30 till my alarm, I was just out and it felt so good. But we are walking today from Arcade, Villaboa. I'm not technically super sure where I stayed last night, but we're walking to Pontevedra, which there's a ton of places there and like so many things to do, so I'm excited. Should be a decently short day, under 10 miles I believe. but it is supposed to rain at noon, so I really want to try and get there fast to try and beat it. I don't think I'll be able to check into my hotel, but at least like my bag and stuff isn't going to be soaked. But I do have my poncho ready to go if I need it. I just hope I don't. Okay, excuse that I did actually just destroy the room, but she's so cutie and that bed looks literally so comfortable. I've been chilling on my hotel bed for literally like 2 hours now, and I'm trying to convince myself to like get up and go back outside and explore, even though I have already done that. I did that for like probably 3 hours. No, probably 4. I don't know. I put on another 6-7 miles. But I'm so tired, and I don't know why, because I actually slept for so long yesterday and so good, but I just want to sleep. But it's only 6, so I really should. There's 2 stores that I want to go to. I should. Only here once. I will probably never come back to Pontevedra, Spain. Okay, so I just got back to the hotel room. I took a shower. I'm icing my leg, and I am just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. It is only 8:20, but I'm not moving. And I'm probably gonna sleep early tonight again. Also, I don't know why, but I've become quite fond with sleeping with the curtains open. I am on the 5th floor though, just to be noted. We have hit double digits on the Camino. It is day number 10. Today we're walking from Pontevedra to Caldas de Rey. I cannot believe I've been doing this for 10 whole days. It literally feels like I started yesterday. But I'm just gonna soak it all in, enjoy every moment. It might rain today, so maybe I won't enjoy that moment, but I'll try because it'll be a new adventure and I'll get to test out my new poncho. Oh, also technically, to get your like pilgrim credentials in Santiago, you only need to walk the last 100 kilometers of the Camino. So now I'm seeing like a lot more people than I was when I started in Portugal. Man, the trail is actually getting so busy now. The first like maybe hour of the walk, I walked with a really nice Australian guy, and we were talking about other trails that he's done, and he's actually like a tour guide for the trail that's similar to this in Japan. And I was like, oh my god, I was literally Googling about that the other day, like I want to do it, and he gave me his card. So that was cool. And then I just spent like the last hour walking with a Portuguese guy, and we were just talking about all random things, and we stopped at a cafe, and then I saw the 3 Spanish chicks that I took a picture of the other day. And so now I'm like seeing all these familiar faces and having good conversations, but I just left them because I was freezing sitting there. So now I'm walking. I'm still quite a ways away from Caldas de Rey, but the clouds are looking worrying, so I didn't want to sit at the cafe for too long because I do not want to get rained on. Okay, so already on the third bathroom stop of the day, and it's only 11:30. But because this is like where the two like trails meet and there's more people, I'm hoping and thinking that there will be more bathrooms, and there kind of has been. So I'm trying to stay a little bit more hydrated. So I'm also on my third water. I did stop and get like a little, I don't know what it was, Fanta equivalent, but other than that, just water. But I think I'm like maybe 4 miles away now, so should be there soonish, and then we chill. So I am just getting into Caldas de Rey now. My check-in time apparently isn't until 4:30. I did just text them and ask if I could get an early check-in because it is only 1. But that ended up being a 15-mile day, not less than 10, which I don't know why I'm so bad at calculating these distances. But I'm just going to explore the town, see what there is for food options later. And yeah, I have like struggled today. I don't know why. I feel like because I mentally prepped for a shorter day, this threw me off. But I'm happy I made it. My leg hasn't hurt quite as bad today, so that's a plus. But yeah, now we're gonna explore. Well, so my hotel is like almost a mile outside of the city center, but turns out they have a restaurant, so low-key I'm probably just gonna eat there. Nothing's really tickling my fancy. I want to try these things called like padron peppers or whatever. I'm not sure, but I love like a spicy pepper, and I have not been able to find them anywhere because apparently they are out of season. But I'm going to Padron tomorrow, or is it Padron? I'm not sure. But the Portuguese guy that I was talking to earlier said that they will for sure have them there because it's like the city in which they come from or something. So I'm so excited to try them. Okay, I just took a shower and I am just gonna chill in the hotel for the rest of the night. Again, it is very early. It's only 8:30, but I don't know what's up with me. Like, the tiredness is really catching up with me these last few days. But, you know, the thing that I'm like actually most excited about for when this walk gets done is washing my hair with real life shampoo. Because rubbing a bar on my head, I'm over it. I don't even know if it's doing anything, but it smells nice. I'll say that. But yeah. I'm gonna hit the hay, only 2 more days. Oh my god. Tomorrow we're walking to Padron? I don't know, don't hate to play, hit the game. But yeah, I'm pooped, so I'm just gonna chill. Good morning, everyone. It is day 11 on the Camino. Literally 2 days left. Don't even talk to me about it. Like, tomorrow I'm literally walking into Santiago. That's wild. But right now I'm walking the mile back to the Camino because my hotel was a mile out. And then today we are walking to Padron, unsure. But it's gonna be a little bit of a longer day because I'm a mile out from the Camino right now, and then I'm a mile past the city center today. But it's okay because the hotel I checked, it's actually like right on the Camino, so all is fine. That's okay. It's a little bit of a chilly morning, but I do have shorts accessible because I kind of got a little hot yesterday at some points, and it's supposed to be a tad warmer today. But yeah, My leg kind of hurts today and I didn't wrap it, but I low-key feel like I'm wrapping it wrong because the swelling feels worse when I wrap it. So we'll see how I go, but yeah, 2 more days. Oh my God. I got another wax stamp.
Vamos ahí. Ahí en el centro. Bueno.
Okay, so I was just walking around Padrone. I already scoped out where I want for dinner, which is fabulous because their kitchen actually stays open all day, which most places do not. So I'm having to pick if I want dinner at 4 or 8, which that's not my dinner time. But I'm gonna go to the hotel, shower, and then just find a place to like sit and have a Coke Zero. It's actually super sunny out, which is such a nice surprise because it was freezing earlier. I'm so glad I didn't wear shorts like I was planning, but now I could be in shorts, but I don't have any. But yeah, I'm gonna shower and then go mingle. And I saw the Portuguese dude that I was talking to yesterday and the Spanish chick, so maybe I'll bump into them again. Also, I don't know why I don't think people know Michigan. Like when I didn't live in Michigan, I didn't know what Michigan was, but like some waiter was just asking me where in the States I live, and I said Michigan. He's like, oh yeah, the Spartans and Wolverines. I'm like, what the frick? Okay, I changed and showered, and now I'm heading back to the town to hang out and have a Diet Coke somewhere. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna perch for a while and just chill. Also, because it's so busy, it's so scary to vlog, but like I'm never gonna see these people again, so whatever. I only have 1 day left. Good morning. So, day 12, officially the last day on the Camino. What the frick? I am trucking to Santiago today. I left a little bit earlier than I usually do just because I want like as much time there as possible. But I'm excited. I'm like sad for it to be over. I'm feeling all the things, but yeah, I don't know. It's just weird that I'm gonna be like done today. Well, the morning started off with it like kind of spitting rain for a little bit, but then we got a pretty rainbow out of it, so all is well. I just met a girl who lives here and said to never trust the weather app, And I've noticed that because it definitely didn't have rain in the forecast today, but it's still like ever so slightly spitting. But it's basically done now, so yippee! Hello everybody, ignore that I am at work. I was just editing this video and realized like, oh my gosh, I just like actually vanished on day 11. Day 12, I actually met a girl from Poland, and we walked the entire day together. We spent hours at the cathedral just like taking all in, taking pictures. It was great. She was lovely. I'm so glad that I met her because I was actually really struggling on day 12 because it started raining. It's brutal. But I didn't just want to like leave you guys hanging. But thank you so much for like coming along this journey with me. It was honestly the best experience of my life. If you are thinking about walking the Camino de Santiago, do it. I already want to do it again. My dad actually ended up flying to Santiago, or no, he flew to Porto and drove up to Santiago to surprise me. So I spent a couple days in Spain with my dad, and then we drove back to Porto and spent a couple days there together. So it was so fun. I'm so glad that he did that. It was such a nice surprise to like have somebody there. But next week I am going to do like an all over, like all about the Camino, like what I packed that I didn't use. Also just like things that I think might be useful. Talk about the route that I did. All that fun stuff. So if you do happen to have any questions, leave them in the comments. But if not, I'm just gonna basically blab for a video. And then I will also include all of the fun little souvenirs that I got because you already know that I got a ton of them. In the next week's video, I will post my week in England video because as you know, I did spend a week in England after the Camino. That was so much fun to see my family. I had the best time. So that video will be up too. And then also I will show you all the things that I got in England. And then my birthday haul too, because as you know, it was my 24th birthday as I was walking the Camino. But yeah, it was literally the best. I do just want to say, while I was walking the Camino, I also created another TikTok account and vlogged every day on my TikTok. Of course, you probably don't need to watch it because you just watch the daily vlogs, but if by chance you are interested, that is my other TikTok account. If you're interested, no biggie if you're not, but I figured I'd just put it in there if you are. But yeah, I am gonna go get this video uploaded. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Peace out.